Alright, so now we're back for the ranked draft Throne of Eldraine draft number 2. So we drafted the deck last night, and then we made the deck, and then we went to sleep. So this is the next day. And we're thinking of one change, right? Instead of this enchantment for 3 mana, creatures you control get +0/+1, enters, create a food token, so he gives you 3 life. We'll just put this other knight in here, just so we have another knight creature. So maybe actually another 3/2 creature would be better than just an enchantment on the field. So now we got another knight in here. So here is our deck, right? We got 16 creatures. And we only got like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 non-creatures. Or any of the creatures artifacts? Because if they're artifacts, they count as creatures and artifacts. It's weird. Same with these sorceries, right? Does he count as a sorcery and a creature? Enchantments. So we got a bit of creature removal, and then we got the creatures. We went over the whole deck in the last episode. We got the Death Touch, Knight Commander, and then creature removal. Something that'll buff out our knights a little bit, I guess. So that'll give them damage. Damage is probably pretty good. Destroy target creature with power 3 or less. Creature removal. And then just a creature, another creature, and then another knight. So we got 2 of those knights, and then 2 of these knights, and then this one, that stupid enchantment that one person used. Whenever a creature attacks us, they lose 1 life, we gain 1 life. So it sounds like the perfect enchantment. And then the unicorn, we got 3 of those unicorns again. Creates 2 units. And then we got the tournament ground, so we'll just keep the 2 tournament grounds in our deck. So there's our 40 card draft deck. We're done. We don't have anything that we could put in here, right? Outflank deals damage to target attacking or blocking creature. That could be creature removal, but we could just do another creature in the deck, because that's not going to get too strong, is it? And then the enchantment, and then just that ox that when he dies he gets food, he's not a knight. And then just some card draw, right? And then some card removal, memory theft. I think we'd just rather have a creature than have a chance to remove 2 cards. And then we're not putting the bomb cards in our deck, right? We don't need 6 cost and 7 cost creatures. We just need everything to be like 4 cost or less. Mostly 2 cost and 3 cost. That's exactly what it is. Mostly 2 cost, 3 cost, some 4, a couple 5 cost, which is actually a 3 cost monster. So it's just this enchantment and then just this one paladin. That's the expensive ones. 4, 2, 5. Would he be better than this knight? Because he isn't a knight. He would be a 7/7 attacker. So we could just use this on him. We can't use that on him. We can't use that on him. So the only thing we'd be able to take out these bombs would be these trapped in the tower. That's it. Oh, this guy would, right? This guy is 5 mana. He's essentially kind of like a 5/5. Except he's divided up into 2 characters. So he is a knight. He'd block them. They could double block him or something. So we're good to go. Let's do the first draft. Let's see if we could do better this time. Because last time we didn't really know what we were doing. We do know about drafting. Your creatures can only attack Planeswalker. Although we don't know about drafting in this set. Ixalan was fun to draft in. The first draft we did in Ixalan, we got the white-red raptors with vigilance, and they have to attack every turn. There was only 2 mana. Those raptors were super sick. But now we're in the Rise of the Eldraine, and then probably Theros Beyond Death pretty soon. So these matches seem to take a lot longer to load up. Maybe there is more to load. So we got 3 lands. We got the Glass Casket, Paladin, Unicorn. So we got the double black mana. We could keep 7. So we need double black to be able to play him, and then he can start scrying for us. Oh, it's actually scry, it's not surveil. Scry is so much better than surveil. Surveil is terrible. That's what it's gonna be. This 1+0. Do you want to get rid of him? Just gonna be like a 3-1. We probably save the casket, I guess. So we'll just put a creature out next turn. Which one do we put out? The 2/2 knight? Or the 2/3 knight? Probably just the 2/2 knight, because we don't really need 3 health to destroy him flying, I think. Enters the battlefield. Oh, enters the battlefield, doesn't cost abilities to trigger. So we want to destroy him. Right? Oh, we need to ask other knights you control. Get that? So let's just cast this then. Because we don't want to cast the one that when creatures enter the battlefield, they gain something until we remove his fairy creature there. So opponent plays mountains. And then we're gonna have 4 mana. We could play that maybe. Oh, it enters the battlefield with counters on it. So really gonna have to watch what we do here now, right? So when we do want those to start triggering, all we have to do is destroy that fairy. So I think we have the option to take that fairy, but then we're like the rares. Double strike. 1/2 double strike knight. Perfect. So we got 4 mana. So we could just do the Ardenvale Paladin. Except he has a when he enters the battlefield thing. Next turn we could do the casket and something else. Oh, I can't do anything. Double strike. 1, 2. He has vigilance. So we could get in for 2 damage then. So the knight token has gone in and hit him for 2. Now it is the opponent's turn. Opponent plays planes. Just next turn we'll be able to do a double play. Kind of. Oh, like when he enters the battlefield, do something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we could just play this other knight here. Target creature gets flying till end of turn. Flying double strike. And he creates a flying creature. So now we're down to 11 health. So we get +1 till end of turn. So what do we do here? 3/3 vigilance. Because he's not going to be able to give him flying again, is he? Maybe he will. 6, 7, 8. That'd be 8 damage. +1/+0. I think we have to attack with everything then, right? 2 of them will be able to defend. Unless he destroys one of our creatures, we're probably already dead when we began. Though it was good to do 6 damage. So, what is the opponent going to do now? He played Mountain. Plays, +2/+1 to flying. So he did do the flying trick again. Did get it. Red aggro seems to be pretty good. We won't have any way to really clear the field, right? All of them are flying, so they're just flying over our heads. That's why flyers are absolutely amazing in this game. Flyers, nothing can stop you. So the double strike knight, maybe he is pretty decent. Target creature gets +2/1, gains flying. We were saying that card is useless, but it seems far from useless. We get rid of that card, and then we still have 4 mana to cast, something. 3, 6, because he's gonna kill us if he casts another one of those things. 2, 5. What do we do? Is scrying gonna help us anything? We should spend all of our mana. So we're getting 3/6 creature on the field. But that's not gonna do anything, because we're gonna have to kill him way before then. So he's just a unicorn, he's not a knight. Alright. He does have vigilance though. +2/+0, so he kills our knight token. And then is he gonna be able to kill us this turn? If he has a fling, he could fling us for 1 damage. Fling. And he probably will. If we can't get through, we can kill him. This is gonna hit us for 2, and then we really don't have any way for food in this deck. Don't really have any way to boost anybody, right? So it doesn't allow you to draw the card scrying. It's not as good as you would think. So he's just gonna block, and then he's going to win. So we lost our first match again. Amazing. So anything that happens, he's just gonna go and do that anyways. These flyers are just gonna come through. So if we had a 1 flyer, we would have been good. We don't have any flyers in our deck, so he's just gonna fly over. Yep. Then we lose. So now, hopefully we could win the other game. So we didn't pick any flyers because we were just going all for knights. And then just those 1/1 flyers got us. What's going on here? Impossible. So outflank would have helped, but there's only a 1 in 40 chance to draw with flank, right? So we probably couldn't have even drawn it if we had it in the deck. So all we could do is try another match here then. Alright, so let's try again. Let's try to win this one. Hopefully. If you don't want to cast a spell or activate an ability, you can pass priority with the spacebar. Oh, we were wondering if you could press the spacebar for anything. So, versus High Believable. Keep your game on. Who's gonna win? So we got 4 lands. We got the Knights. Keeps happening. So we have a 2-drop and a 3-drop. As long as we play those, then first strike, maybe that would help. Maybe these 2 knights would help. So we play Plains, opponent's turn. What does the opponent play? Opponent plays Outland. So then we play Swamp. We play Youthful Knight. 2-1 first strike. Opponent's turn. Opponent plays Swamp. So blue, black. Plays Reef Soul, destroy target creature with power 3 or less. We play Plains. We play. Not too sure. Maybe we'll just play these regular guys first. And keep opponent plays Swamp again. So do have creatures flying. Draw a card. Oh, okay, so it's a free 1/1 flyer. Pay the mana, and I just go attack with him. Other knights you control get that. Alright. So I might as well just use the Ardenvale Paladin since we have the 4 mana to cast him. So he's a 3/6. 3/6 is a lot stronger than 3/2, and there's only 1 more mana to cast him. Tap target creature. Oh, opponent's turn. Oh, my turn. Cool. So, we don't want to get rid of him, right? We can just attack with everything. So maybe this match is going a little bit better. Oh, he blocked him. One of them has been blocked. Choose target creatures, return them to their hands. Oh, he blocked him and then returned them. Comes back on the field again. Perfect. Opponent's turn. So we don't ever really find too much use with that, right? The unsummon and everything, because every time we unsummon a creature, it just goes back to the field. Like, it does allow him to draw a card, and it does give him a 1/1 flyer, but besides that, if he doesn't have any ground forces or anything to protect him, then we got knights on the ground. Oh, he has 2 flyers, gets to drop more cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so he double blocked. So his 2 fairies are destroyed, our knight is destroyed. And then we just play another one of these. He's got a sorcery spell. Alright. Another Knight of the Keep. Opponent's turn. Oh, he plays Swamp. So if he plays something that we need to destroy, we can. Oh, but we can't destroy that. So we returned our creature to our hand. We did only 6 mana though. So we put him and then put the Knight of the Needle and throw both of them out. We can't attack. So we're gonna have to find some way to destroy him. We only have 2 cards that can get rid of him. So he has Menace, so he actually can get by if he doesn't have a creature. Oh, what did that do? Our creature, non-creature becomes a artifact. Put 4/+1 counters on it. So it's a 4/4 creature. Is that permanent? It's not till end of turn. So we can block him now. And we can't destroy him with our destroy spell. The Paladin out. Yeah, we just pay the adamant cost, right? Counter target spell unless he pays 3, so we couldn't do anything with him. Alright, so he destroyed the Paladin. And he can block him, right? Can't be blocked up by 2 or more creatures. So I'll have to say no attackers, right? Jeez. So now it is the opponent's turn. So maybe it would help to have that 7/7 defender wall, because he would be able to go right through everything. Just try to Witching Well. Sacrifice to draw 2 cards. Oh, so it lets you scry 2 and then draw 2 cards. It just costs 5 mana. Or it's just 1 mana to place on the field. Oh, and if he owns artifacts, that gains benefits. And he still has the ability to tap creatures. Can't block this turn. No, we can't really do anything, right? No. This deck isn't working out like we thought it would. So, 4 attack. I don't think we added anything. If we get the equipment or something. So now he has flyers on the field. Flash flying, draw your second card, put a +1 counter on him, so we could destroy the Fairy Vandal then. Then he still has a 1/1 flyer on the field. Just like ground control and everything. This is what happens when we decide not to take flyers. Probably should have destroyed the other thing. So we do have to wait for him to attack so he doesn't have as many defenders. But if he summons something, another 2/2 flying creature. So we picked a whole bunch of those 1/1 flyers so we could draw cards. Because there is not a lot of small creature removal. Right, that makes sense. 1/1s probably are pretty decent. if we attack with everything, what has vigilance? Just, oh, 2 of them, I guess. So we do have to try to attack. He's probably going to destroy our creatures, but maybe some will get through. I don't think we're going to be able to destroy any of these. He's just going to block 3 of them, and then they're going to get destroyed, and then we're going to lose, what, 2 creatures? That's it. That's all that's going to happen. Oh, and he's able to kill the black guy. That didn't go nearly as good as we planned. So next turn, if we do that, all 3 of our guys, well, all 3 of our guys will be destroyed. So we lost again. He just has his flying units. Always the flying units. Sure is taking a long time to make his attack. He's attacking with the wheel as well. So he would just destroy both of our characters, right? How's that gonna happen? So there goes the night creatures. Knights don't seem to be too good, right? Knights are terrible in Throne of Eldraine. These flying things. So it was red yesterday, and then it was those gingerbread men. Now it is flyers. Anything that has evasion. So we just need evasion in our decks. Alright, so we're back with the ranked draft, so we're ready to lose another game, or maybe we could win a game. Players with Mythic Orange in their names are Arena team members. Or we could win 7 in a row. Keep your game on versus Mankus. So we have the same ranking, though he's probably so much better. So we didn't get any evasion in our deck. We got a 0 evasion in our deck. We just got a aggro. Evasion comes before aggro. So we're gonna have to recalculate or rethink everything then, right? If evasion is before aggro, we made a huge mistake going for aggro. Opponent's turn, he plays XP evasion. We play Knight of the Deep. So he could fly and do 2 damage, or he could add mana. Maybe blue and green is good. Blue has all the evasion. Green seems to have evasion too, but it depends what you get drawn in each of the things. So he could attack, right? Knight of the Keep goes in for the attack. Will the opponent let him through? Probably. Hits him for 3 damage. And then we have a 4 mana. We don't have enough planes to trigger his ability though. So we just summon a Belly of the Brawl. So whenever knights attack, they get a +1/+0 end turn. And then maybe we could get this going off. You gain X life, and each opponent loses X life, where X is the number of knights you control. So all we have to do is fill the field with knights. So maybe black is good if you get that enchantment card, right? If we had that enchantment card, the enchantment card would have saved us. the one where whenever he attacks us, we gain 1 life. That would have completely countered absolutely everything. Though we did not get that. So 1/5 creature. So we can have to do something with him. Oh, we could exile him at some point. So I have 5 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we could do the double play. No, we can't. We don't have 2 planes. So what we could do is summon 1. Do you want the first strike or the vigilance? Probably the one with vigilance then. Now we have 2 mana. We can't do anything. It's not going to help us. Do we want to attack with them? 4. They just have 4 damage. And he could attack by himself. Alright. So he hits in for 3, and then it's the opponent's turn. So if we had another planes, we could actually do a lot more with this deck. So if we could take out the turtle, we'd have to quickly, right? If he gets another one of those stupid strong creatures on the ground, a 4 or 5 creature, we won't be able to defeat the 4 or 5 creature. Black really doesn't have the good removal in this game. Oh, Jesus. Our Holy Lord of the Giants enters when another green creature with a +1 counter. Then if a creature's power, put another one on him. Oh, scry 1, try a card. So he's just a 4/4 creature on the ground. He's the one that we were worried about. Although the keep could get through. Our turn. Oh, it's just the enchantment. Whenever a creature attacks you, you gain. Nice. That's what we want then. And we only have 1 mana, so that would help us tremendously. So whenever he attacks, we gain 1 life. So it kind of would work out in a way. So we can't attack with anything. So hopefully he doesn't do anything with the enchantment. So it's only exiles creature cards. So now all we have to do is fill the field with knights, hopefully. And it's the opponent's turn. What will he play? +2/+3 and has reach. Oh, so now it's a 4/4 flyer. With him. The main thing is that he's going to lose life every time. So our ability wouldn't really trigger too much because we need to get more knights. We need to get 1 more planes. 1 more planes. So this will help us to scry. So, no, and we could play the Youthful Knight, so we could play 2 creatures this turn. After scry 2, so do we want, we do want planes, right? But we don't, oh, we want 3 planes maybe. Or do we want something besides planes? Because we could work with 1 planes maybe. Put them both on the bottom. Both of the lands go on the bottom. I don't think we need lands at this point. So we could play the knights, so we have a 2/1 knight with first strike. And then we don't attack yet, right? So we have 5 knights on the field. Death touch, haste, vigilance. Oh, so we get stronger. It's now a 5/5 creature. Hopefully these knights could get us out of this situation. It seems if he attacks, he has vigilance. He'll be able to double block anything. So even with his evasion, he hasn't been attacking all the time. The other guy was super aggressive with his invasion. So if we had this card with that stupid 1/1 flying fairy cards, we would have absolutely demolished him. So I guess if you manage to draft 2 of those or something, then you'd have twice the chance to draw it. So maybe it could work out. But we probably should be going with like multiple colors. I don't know if we should be going with 3 colors or not. It would allow you to pick out all the absolute best cards though. We are definitely getting a feel for all of the cards that are in the set. Opponent attacks, Tome Raider gets in for 4 again. So we could actually scry again. Enter scry. So what do we want here? Do we want more knights? What do we need to win? We need more knights on the field. He counts like 2 knights. So what do we have in our deck? There's nothing really good, right? Anything. The only thing we could do is get more knights on the field and then try to trigger that ability. So we'll just keep those 2 on the top. I mean, he's just like a 2/2 flyer or something. We'll just get rid of the Malfleet Pixie if we can then. Considering we're not going to get rid of him. Alright, so we're just going to play defensive some more. How many knights do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could get 8. We could get 9 on the field. He's even stronger now. Holy jeez, and then he attacks with everything. Non-human creature cannot be blocked. So who cannot be blocked? Him? Can't be blocked. Alright, so we do gain health and he loses health. So if we can live this one, we can do our thing. And if our guys can be able to survive. So he can't be blocked. So he has a Death Touch. So he's a 4/4 creature. So Death Touch, 4/4 creature. He can't be blocked. Why can't we block him? Power 2 or less. Okay. They can destroy him. And then what do? We can't take all the damage, right? But we do want to do something. So he has to go to him. He has to go to him. And then he has to go to him. There we go. Block. So that should do it, right? Should kill some of his creatures, and then should kill that thing. Unless he buffs anybody, and then he'll get 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. We'll have 5 health. He'll have 8 health left. Alright, so we're gonna have to see. So we can cast that first spell for black mana. Create a knight on the field. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! Conceded. He could have probably beat us, right? Bronze tier 4. Now we go to bronze tier 3. Ranked up. We ranked up in the limited matches. Click to continue. So we actually won a game. That was insane. The knights don't seem to be that good. So it is a new day, right? We do get rewards. We get gold. We get experience. So we could actually claim the prize. And then we could try to win another 6 games. Alright, so now let's try another game. Let's see if we can hopefully win again. I don't know if we have too much faith though, right? The only reason we won is just because of that one enchantment. The knights don't really do anything. No cards in our opponent's hand are shown face up, fully visible. Players are team members. So if we say ready, keep your game on versus Manu Magic. Who will win? Probably, we don't know. Probably don't have the best deck. I guess the other deck, he had a whole bunch of draw in his deck too, right? The other blue deck just drew everything and just filled the field with 1/1 creatures. So the enchantment would be like the only kill cards. You have to figure out a way to destroy the enchantment if you run into it. So we do have 3 planes. 3 planes is mostly what we needed. We can't be blocked, so he seems to be pretty aggressive. ones. Oh, really aggressive. So let's put the first strike. First strike. Whenever he attacks, or walks, if you control another non-human creature, it gets a +1/+1. Attacks or blocks. Oh, okay. So it won't trigger twice. So he can't be blocked. Alright, perfect. So we play the swap 2/3. I guess we would, right? We want to scry to see what we're getting, since it's early. Or do we not want to scry? Wanted to wait to scry later. So I mean, we could get more creatures, right? And then do we attack? I guess we do, right? Yeah, because the Lost Legion could block, so he could defend, and it's the opponent's turn. So that Gingerbread Brute's gonna get through every single turn, probably. Maybe get somebody out of it. So there's the evasion, there's the flyer again. So he could pay mana to scry 2 limited times. It's a rare land. We play Rider in Need, Sorcery, create a 2/2 token of Vigilance. So we say it next. And then we do attack with both of them. And we try to hit for 4 damage. The Youthful Knight and the Lost Legion moves in to try to attack the enemy. Both of them get through, they hit in for 4 damage. And then opponent's turn. Head of the Keep, on some Unicorn, Smith and Swordmaster. Opponent plays Forest. Pretty sure he played Forest. So if we summon something really big, we can't deal with it. We can't fly over it or evade it or do anything. The Ginger Brute, however, is going to evade for 1 turn every single turn. Oh, if we got that enchantment, the enchantment would counter the Ginger Brute. Oh, there's the big 6/5 creature. So they destroy each other. So it's just a 6/5 creature, that's it. So what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Oh, we have 5 mana. Do we just play one that takes 5 mana and then hope that we draw a land or something? So we can't attack, so we're gonna have to say no attackers. And then he's gonna get in for 3 damage every turn. So we can't just send them to run into him, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least they're stopping him, but that's not really doing us too much. Or maybe when we scryed, maybe we should be scrying to try to get that enchantment. Right? The enchantment is the thing that wins us the game. Kind of. It does damage to him, but our creatures do have to get through. Alright, so we did get some creature removal to remove the tree, but then he's in the way. 3, 4, 5. So we could do this to scry, and then we get cast this if we want to. 3 damage to a creature. Probably do want that. Paladin. 2, 5, 3, 6 creature. Just none of them will get through, right? We do need knights, but we do need that enchantment. So we'll get the creature removal. We'll put that on top. And then do we get rid of the tree? Activated, but at least can't be activated. Probably should spend our mana, get rid of the tree. And then these ones will get through, right? We'd be able to hit him for 2 damage. Yep. That would be the thing, 'cause the first strike guy, he would get destroyed. So blocks one of them, makes 2 damage. The Lost Legion gets through. Blossom Unicorn didn't make it. He Turtle's top 10. Opponent plays Island. Opponent has 2 cards. We have 3. Oh, summon 3 bears. Huh. You take out the flying creature though. We know that. So we'd summon you, and then we could spend the cauldron, put it on the field, and then we could use it later. So there's a whole bunch of 3 bears protecting him now. Would we lose units if we attack? No attackers. If he double blocks, it'd be trading a 2/2 for a 2/3 creature. And then he could even double block the 1 bear and then the turtle. So we're trading 2 tokens for some 2/3 tokens. Can't be blocked, and then he has his evasion creature. So it's 3 mana to cast that one. Oh, there's another knight. He has a menace. Oh, another knight's got +1. So he's gonna hit us for 3 again, right? So we should probably attack next turn if all of our knights are gonna get a +1, +0. And then we could destroy something. We could add 3 damage with the cauldron to anything that tries to block us. So we do have a good situation. So he's trying to search for answers. So wouldn't that be amazing if we just won all of them? But maybe we'll win these 2. We lost the first 2. And if we win 2, field attach it to non-human creature. So now he's a 3/2, so he's doing 5 damage. Oh. So we still have no way to deal with the flyer though. Food tokens would help give us life. Creature gets +2, +1. Would it be worth it though? We'd have to spend 5 mana. We only have 2 mana. So we're gonna have to do this then, right? Sorcery, gain life for how many knights you control. I'm just gonna spend the 1 black mana. Because we do want to be able to cast that 3 ability. So we gain life, he loses life. We didn't have that many knights or something. So we have to attack with everything. Everybody gets +1, +0. Then we hit the next button, and then we see how he blocks. And that's pretty much all we could do, right? We can't really do anything. We could try to take out the gingerbread man, but would that help us? And then we have to figure out who we have to do the thing on. Oh, if we have 9 hit points. So we probably do take out the gingerbread man. He would be the biggest threat. So we gotta see who he's blocking. He's blocking him, he's gonna live. He's blocking him, he's gonna die. He's blocking him. Oh, he has first strike. He's blocking him. So if these were 2/3s, he could just double block and then kill our creatures. But he does have to block everything. So I think we do destroy the gingerbread then. So we don't have any problems with that, right? The only problems we have is with the gingerbread. So he has 4 hit points. Let me just use this. Deals 3 damage to the gingerbread, right? Sacrifice him, you gain 3 life. So we could sacrifice him. This is just a equipment. Oh, equip 5. Cancel. That was our turn. We attacked, right? End turn. 1, 2, 3. Because we don't want him to just re-equip that equipment to a different creature. Right, we thought about that one. Like, if we just destroy the Gingerbrute and the equipment, he'd just be able to re-equip it onto that. That gives it a +2/+1, so the flyer would have 4 damage. So we do have to save the Scalding Cauldron. Or if he tries to catch a spell to boost one of his characters, then we can cast the Cauldron and maybe counter it. Put 2/+1 counters on target creature. So if we do that, right, he used the sorcery 3. So right now we could cast the Scalding Cauldron and kill the Gingerbrute. So let's see, has something to counter. So it countered his spell. His adventure card goes to the graveyard, and his equipment goes here. So creature goes to sleep. Oh, Charm Sleep enters tapped, does not untap. Oh, okay. Cool. So we just have to tap that, right? So what does he have? He has a 2/2 and a 1/5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So the only thing we could do is put down more knights. So we have to attack with everything. We have to try to get through. He only has the turtle and the flying creature. Oh, he blocked with the flying creature. Oh, he blocked with the flying because he had to. So let's throw out another knight. And then let's throw out the Smith and Swordmaster, the 2/1 knight for the Demon Knight. And that's our turn. Opponent's turn. So if he can't block everything, he is in trouble. He has a 2/2 flyer on the field. Evasion. So it seems in these two circumstances, the aggro defeated them. Good game. Amazing. So we lost 2 and then we won 2. Victory. Bronze tier, rank 3, almost going up. Alright, so now we're back. So we got the victory, the bronze tier, rank 3. So if we can win another match. So did we win 2 matches? Rewards, 100 coins, 25 experience. So maybe we'll get some Theros packs too. So we lost 2 matches and then we won 2 matches. Oh, this is better than before. Before we only won 1 match. Although it does suck that we lost the 2 matches at the beginning of the draft, right? That did set us back, although we won 2 in a row. So now we're going to see how this one goes. So when you lose those matches really early in the draft, then you know that you have to really play hard. It's a lot better later, because if you get like 4 wins and then you don't have any losses, or even 3 wins, then you seem to feel better about yourself, because now we don't have any room for losing at all. So we just play the plains and the swamps. Opponent plays plains, we play swamps. We want to play Death Touch. Other knights we control. Do you want first Death Touch or the other one? First strike. Target, so I don't know. We'll just play him first. Youthful Knight has come out on the field. So I think we should save our other creatures, right? If he just, oh, he has Youthful Knight as well. Amazing. So we could play this knight, or we could play the 2/2 knight with Vigilance, which probably would be the better situation, right? So what we'll do is we'll go attack. And we'll see what happens. See if he trades the knights for each other. Oh, he does trade the knights for each other. So the youthful knights run into each other and both of them get destroyed. So then we do the knights of the keep or the lonesome knight. Go with the knights of the keep then in this situation. So depending on what he plays on the field, maybe the knights of the keep could get through for 3 damage. Opponent plays plains. So he's playing mono whites or something. Or he just hasn't drawn his other colors yet. Up 2 creatures. So we just played him straight up as a flying creature. So we have 2 black now. Do we save the scrying for later? Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it doesn't really matter if we what do we scry into this early in the game. So we'll just go all attackers, see if he could get through. I don't think he would trade the flying bird, right? No, he would keep the flying bird. So let's create a 2/2 night token with vigilance, and then end the turn. Opponent's turn. Oh, he attacks in, he flies in for 2 damage. So he has a evasion. Evasion is really good. I think we have to focus on flying for all of our things, right? Maybe some strong ground creatures or something. So we still can't double play anything. 4 mana, so we just play another knight here. Everybody could attack, right? All attackers, 2 attackers. And then when you take out the Flutterfox, you probably should, right? Flutterfox trades with the Knight of the Keep. Flutterfox, they have an attempt. Oh, Flint deals damage to attacking creature. So we destroyed both of our creatures, so our field is now empty. So we'll just play another 2/2 Knight with Vigilance on the field then. And then opponent's turn. So I don't think we're gonna get too much value out of that thing. This one, depending how many knights we have on the field, because we don't really have any knights on the field. Flying protection from white. Oh no, not protection from white. It says protection from white. Dealt damage or engaged, equipped him on white. Oh, so do we have any way to deal with him? I don't think we do. We just need a black character. Scry 2, so is he gonna do anything? 3/6. Oh, we can exile a creature. And then we want to get that enchantment, right? The enchantment's the #1 thing to get. So next turn we get some creature removal. No attackers, because he's a white knight. So the black knight could actually do something. Counter on the flying knight. Oh, a 4/3 flyer. So now we can't take him out as easily. We can take out the other flyer though. So he flies in for 6 damage. Both of the flyers fly right over our heads. So we just take the ox. Or do we take the flying bird? Not sure. Knights control. If we get more knights on the field, it's just that we don't know. So we cast that and we cast the casket on something. We cast the casket on Garden Vale Tactician. So the bird is gone for now. Do we attack with anything? No, we don't. We can't. We can't attack with anything. Oh, he attacks with the flyer. The Archon of Absolution goes through. So there is white flyers. White knights seem not too good for drafting. There is no evasion in the knights. Knights don't really have evasion. Oh, there's the enchantment. So we can't get through, right? Death Touch. He'd have indestructible. So we just like trade with him, right? We need another knight on the field. So all it's gonna do is pass like 1 more turn or something. Alright, we gain 1 life. So he's just doing 3 damage each turn. Oh, is he gonna be able to kill us next turn? Maybe he will be able to. So we can do that. It's only 1 mana to cast that. So we could put a knight token on the field. Should really check to make sure we keep our swamp when we do that. And then we could use this. We gain life for each knight that we control, and then he loses. So 16-3. 1, 2, 3, 4 knights. Okay, so tokens do count. So who's going to attack then, right? He has vigilance. He's gonna get destroyed by him though. They're both gonna get destroyed by him. So he would just go through, right? Death touch. He would survive. He'd only kill one of them though. He'd have indestructible. We give him indestructible just because he has vigilance. So we give him. Oh, what's happening? Let's say cost 2. Oh, we have to pay 2 mana? We can't do that because of him. We don't have 2 mana. So he can't. Okay. Just give him indestructible. So he's gonna be able to kill one of them if he blocks, but I don't think it's gonna matter, right? I think the game's already over. We create 2 1/1 knight tokens. Then he just blocks with a knight token. Oh, outflank, and then he just destroys him before he even attacks. Then he's gonna fly in for 4 damage. Oh, it's this Clockwork Servant. So it just draws him a card. 2/3 creature that gives him card draw. Attack him with everything. Is there anything we could do next turn? No, there isn't. There's nothing we could do. So we did have a good run then. We lost 2, we won 2, and then we lost 1. Now what's he doing? Didn't attack with everything? Thought he would have. I think we're already lost, right? I mean, he's just gonna fly in next time and defeat us, so we lose. We lost again. The Knights didn't do too good. Knights were pretty bad. Defeat. There's no evasion in the Knights. So that's why you try these decks, right? You try the decks, and then you're like, there was no evasion in this deck. 200 1 pack, play me prize. So we only have 300 jewels, that's it. So that's the drafts.